Hey, what is going on, guys? MTL-SCRIPTS here. Today I would like to show you guys the trucker job that I've been working on for almost a year and a half now. I started basically from just spawning the truck, spawning the trailer, to maybe implementing car key systems, but now I officially made a bridge where everything you guys can put everything in the config from inventory, keys, progress bar, text, notifications, all that good stuff. And now we officially have the stores, the dealership, and restaurant scripts. So this script is configurable with LC stores, LC dealerships, QB stores, QB shops, and ESX and Qbox stores. At the moment, I haven't found any. If you guys have any, please send them to me on my Discord. Link will be in the description of this video. So essentially what this script is, it's not like a regular script where you're able to hauler one trailer. You guys can hauler 3 trailers at once if you want. It starts from 1, 2, and 3. I will be implementing 4. If you guys think you're skillful enough to haul 4 trailers, by all means go ahead. So let me go ahead and show you guys from the trailer, from the menu. So here we have a ped where you're able to target and configurable with all target systems. Here's the trucker. Here's the trucker driver profile. It shows everything: the career stats, the distance they've traveled, the bank, all that information. We have here's the profile of everything that they have. Statistics. So we have the career level, which is the level that they have. Driver skill. You'll have to have driver skills in order to upgrade to certain aspects of this script. So next promotion is grade 1. We have earnings. We have challenges where you're able to, so you complete challenges and you'll get XP and money rewards. You guys can do that in the config. Same thing with the levels. Unlike most jobs, I know that most scripts, how do I say this? Scripts will, like most servers, the player has to promote the other player manually. But with this script, what happens is if you put your job in the config, you go from a level and you go from grade, it'll promote that grade automatically. So let's just say your grade 1 and grade 2 is at level 10, it'll automatically promote it once you surpass that rank. Surpass that level, excuse me. Here are the upgrades. So the skills of payment bonus, XP bonus, distance, cargo slots. So payment bonus is essentially when as your level increases, you'll get more money from that. We have the XP bonus, the same thing. Distance, as if you the higher your level is, the more distance you get. Everything is configurable in the config, and the cargo slots. I will explain this later on when we start to load cargo. Here we have the licenses. So you have the double, single, tanker, and shipment. You can complete challenges you could complete challenges to unlock these. Essentially, that's what it is. We have the dealership where players could get trucks. These trucks, yeah, these are just my trucks. I'm going to remove them because these are technically copyrighted. This is the garage. So after a player buys a truck, they could have this. They can, let's just say they have a dealership truck in their server. They can go ahead and buy a truck from that store and it becomes their personal vehicle. They could use that personal vehicle to haul trucks. And here's the box trucks. So these box trucks, they deliver to restaurant scripts. So you have Burger Shot, you have Jim's Pizza. You have Jim Bars. Shout out to Jim, amazing creator. And you have so much more. So let me go ahead and show you guys. Is it upgrades? No, let me show you guys upgrades. Okay, so here are the trailers, right? So you have standard trailers, you have a Lloyd Boy trailer, and a trailer for 4. This is for the shipment. So if you're delivering to dealerships, gas trailers. Here you go, unlock tanker trailers for gas delivery jobs. This is compatible with LC gas stations. So here are the haul trailers as well. So as you unlock trailers, you'll be able to have different variations of trailers. So we have double pack trailer and a single trailer. This is the single trailers. I just have to fix the photos. And here we have the cargo. So you have basic fuel, premium, I can't pronounce that. Premium fuel. We have specialty fuel. You have hazardous fuel, and you have advanced fuel. These can all be unlocked through a leveling. You have depots. You can unlock these with points. So the further you go, the more money you'll get. And here we have stores. So you have one store per hall. You have 2 stores per hall, 3 stores per hall. So 3 stores per hall. So yeah. So what's gonna happen is, so how do I explain this? So when a player has more levels, they'll be able to get to more stores. All right, so let me go ahead and show you guys what's going to go on now. We got 3 trailers all lined up and ready to go. If you guys see that black mark, it's because I kept on reversing back and forth trying to attach the trailers. So now if we go into the truck and then we open my tablet script, you go here and you'll have the trailers that players need to start. So you have fuel, transport, job details. You have shipment, so the dealerships. So when you guys click this, it'll spawn a ped to that location, which will have a blimp. You'll have to go there, and I'm going to show you guys everything. And you have the box truck and all that. All right, so once you officially load, hold on. Once you officially load, like attach the trailers, what you want to do is you want to, so if you let's just say you try to target this one, it'll say load backend first, load backend trailer first. If you click it, it'll give you the arrow. All right, so let's go here now. Okay, so you have 24-hour stores. This one is this one is from LC Stores. I'm currently using LC Stores. I've tried QB Stores. I've tried Renzo. I've tried DJ. I think DJ something. I'm not too sure his name. So if you click this, and remember when I said the selections for the scripts? So right now you're only able to select 2. If you see it on here, selection 2, and then you go confirm, and then it'll give you a progress bar that's from my MTL bridge. It says 700 and loaded 1 of 3, 2 loads remaining. It's just the same process. Then you go here. It's quite fun. I've spent a long time doing this. It's there's been days where I just couldn't do it anymore. It was just like I wanted to give up. All right, so once we do that, I will say one thing about these trailers though is do not take tight turns because the trailers will fall off. So you got to drive really slowly. The more trailers you have, the more slow you have to drive because they will fall apart. I mean, not fall apart, they will disconnect. So you drive like so. You gotta drive extremely slow. I'm using Prompt's airport. Shout out to Prompt. Like I say, don't take tight turns. Not that. Not if anyone doesn't understand tight turns, what I mean is do not turn the do not turn the wheel full 180 or 360 because then the trailers will fall off. They'll make you fly away, and then you're gonna have to restart. And you know it's a pain to connect. Like it's simple to connect 2 trailers, but connecting 3 is quite the struggle. All right, so here we go. So if I disconnect the trailer, so same thing. If I say empty, it's going to say empty backend trailer first. If I do this, it'll give me that arrow. So the reason why that's happening is because I need to be within range of the store. The trailers, I need to be within the store for that for this to work. Same thing, it'll tell you empty back-end trailer first. So if we go deliver cargo, the menu is going to pop up. QB menu and aux menu all configurable from my MTL bridge. Do delivering cargo, the progress bar and the animation. So if you do so, it'll give you $500 plus a bonus of $700, and then you go to the pen, and then it'll say current location, 24-hour store, next location. So because it says a next location, because those are the stores you've only unlocked. I acknowledge the delivery at this location or request the next destination. You go accept, and then accept and go to the next store. But I don't want, you know, I want to be fun, if that makes sense. All right, so same thing like before. Deliver cargo, and then once you deliver the cargo, you have to speak to the pen, which will advance you to the next store. Okay. So if you guys want, you could deliver all trailers at once. It's up to you. I think I implemented that from my last update. Yeah, you can continuously deliver if you want. It's up to you. All right, so we delivered that trailer. Now, once you go over here, sorry, this one's a little banged up. I got messed up on the road. So deliver cargo, deliver 200 pieces of cargo here. All right, that one gets deleted. Then you go over to the pet and you speak to them, just as before. And here we go. All right, and pretty much that's it. You deliver all the cargo to all the stores and you get paid, and that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the dealership script now, the dealership one. So if we go to shipment and then we click Sandy Shores, you need an auto. So it says you need an auto hauler license to run this shipment. So I gave myself the auto hauler license. So now I do that. Go here, over here, and then I'll do shipment, and then it'll pinpoint the location that I have to go to. So once we arrive at the location for the dealerships, so pretty much what's going to happen is you're going to target this. You're going to target the ped. All of these are going to pop up. So all of LC dealerships, how do you say this? All of their crap. How do you say this? All of their dealerships. So whatever you configure in the config of the dealership will pop up in here. So let's just say we'll do. Let's just say we'll do SPVM dealership, right? Well, we can go back to categories and then we could select. Let's try Obey Celeron dealership. Yeah, let's just do price check because it's closer. And you have commercial, industrial, RV. So then you'll select this. You'll select all the vehicles from that category, confirm selection, and then the trailer will pop up. Once it pops up, then you do press the draw text that's from my configuration of the MTL bridge, and it'll load. It says loading one of two vehicles, loading another sand roamer. Perfect. From here, it'll say deliver the vehicle. The draw text pops up. It says delivering one of two. Same thing. Perfect. And once you do that, then we can drive over. Excuse me a second. We can go to the front and we can actually go speak to the gentleman that's up there. Go ahead, sign delivery, same thing, I accept, and there you go. All delivered, all done. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're going to do, so now that we did the gas station, now that we did a shipment, now we're gonna go ahead and do gas station. So if we go here, if we select Sandy Shores delivery location, you'll go there. Same thing, you'll have the PED you need to speak to. Here we go, standard trailer. So all of these gas stations you can go to. So let's just say we'll select this one that's roughly 3.6. You have standard, you have basic. Load fuel, and there we go. Press E to load it, and there we go. Loading fuel into a tanker. So the more fuel you have, the longer the progress bar will take. And there we go. There we got the location. Now we're just going to drive over to the gas station and deliver the cargo. Over to the PED over here, the one that's sitting down. You sign fuel delivery, and then you do that. Trailer gets deleted, and there you go. You get a payment. It's very easy peasy, you know, simple stuff. We're going to go over here. Right, we're going to open trucker menu. We're going to go to box truck. We're going to select Boxville. It'll automatically teleport you into the vehicle. You can change that in the configuration. That's all up to you guys. If you want the player to be spawned in or spawned out, it's up to you. So what we're going to do is I was going to select that. We're going to go to box truck and we're going to select Sandy Shores warehouse. As I said before, the PEDs will be in the truck. The PEDs will have a scenario to play out. Select that. So Burger Shot, Cat Cafe, or Gym Bars. So I'm going to select Gym Bars because it's closer. Yellow Jack. You do continue to menu. You're just like all the just like every other script. You only have a certain amount of selections per level. So only have 2 selections here, and then confirm, and then there we go. The waypoint is there. Hop into the truck. Then we're going to go here. All right. And then we're going to go over to the PED. Sign delivery. Here we go. And there you go. And that's pretty much the script. So yeah, this is quite the script. I've been working on it for almost, like I said, almost a year and a half. It was very frustrating at first. I had no idea what to do, and then I started to understand better how these things actually work. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys the config and how everything works. So now we have the config.lua. So you can use custom notifications or framework notifications. So OK notify, QBcore, ESX, Lotion, JG. Shout out to JG for a script. This script is also compatible with JG dealerships, QB Shop, LC dealerships. just dealerships, vehicle shop dealership. So yeah, it's really configurable. It's fun. It's there's always there's going to be so much things to do in this script. So here we go. We have cargo use custom notifications false. It's all up to you guys. Default delivery sign location top left. Use store category levels per level true. So it says set to true if you want to use tables. So store scripts will, how do you say this? They'll get the ID and they'll sort them out based on your level. Cargo max by selection by default is used for 2. Cargo payment per selection, all that stuff. Here we have store category levels. We have LC stores, QB shops. There we go. So all the jobs here you can list them, and then you have multiple trucker locations, because I know for most jobs, most trucker jobs, players don't want to have to deliver to one location and then have to drive all the way back to where they came from. That's quite the hassle, you know. People only have a certain amount of time on a game, and they don't want to spend like 2, 3 like they don't want to spend 5 or 6 minutes driving. That's quite hectic, especially if you drive in real life. Nobody wants to do that. We have the license, so you have the single, double, gas, and shipment. You have the cargo titles. So you have the distance, the valuable, fragile, fast, and gas. You have the cargo menu category descriptions. These aren't essential. I am going to be removing these because they're no good on the next update. I also want to say that this script is configurable with M insurance. All of my scripts are. So my bus script, my tow script, my U-Ride script, and this script are compatible with M insurance. Shout out to him, one hell of a creator. Then we have the box truck depot locations. This will be the same as the, how do I say this? The spawning of the vehicle will spawn from the garage. So where you spawn, so when you buy a vehicle and you go to your garage and spawn the vehicle, that's where these box trucks will spawn at. So the refuel depots, you can configure, all those are configurable. It's up to you. Shipment depots, same thing. Haul depots. I'm gonna explain this to you guys. So for the haul depots, that's for the single, double, and triple. Essentially, what this is spawn coords. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you're using a single, it'll spawn here. If you're using double, it'll spawn here. And one. So you're gonna have them in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all the spawns of the trailers. So that way it'll be easier to spawn. How you're gonna spawn the trailers is you're gonna go into the trailer because the trailers are enterable. We're gonna go to trailers. We're gonna go to haul, and then we're going to select pure files. So we're gonna do double trailers. So we're gonna do slot 2. Don't worry about those. I'm gonna be removing that. Those are just those are just replicas. I have to fix the JS menu. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive into the trailer like so. It's quite challenging to load these in. Okay. So once you do that, you want to hop out of the truck, and then you want to hop into the back of this trailer, get in, and then get out, and then it'll automatically connect. And once you do that, you go here, and then you'll select that one, and this will connect. But essentially, it's supposed to, but it needs to get a little bit closer. So if you want to get under the trailer, just pull forward a bit, and then go really fast. Not like too fast, but just a bit to have it straighten up, like so. There we go. It might take 2 or 3 tries for you guys to get used to this, but it's there we go, and then it connects, and that's it. And then you go to the trailers, and then you go to the trailers, and then you select the cargo loadout, and that's pretty much it. I didn't understand before, so you have the first trailer, dolly, second trailer, dolly, and third trailer. All right, and here's the upgrades. So payments, you have XP bonuses, distant bonuses, cargo selections, haul store stocks. You have spawn trailers. So with the load boy, with the lowboy. So essentially, so for trailer 4, that's the one that you guys saw me do with the shipment for the selection of the dealerships. I will be having cars actually attached to the trailers. I'm still working on how to do that. Um, yeah, I'm still working on how, I'm still learning on how to do that. It's quite the hassle. And then you have attach slots, so you can do the offsets. So X is left to right, Y is front and back, and Z is up and down. And then you can attach more models and more all of that stuff. And then the gas trailers, tanker 1, tanker 2, points to unlock is 1. Like I said, everything here is configurable. You can put the images, it's all up to you. And then you have the trailers, you have everything there. Same thing with the box trucks, shipment depots, haul depots, fuel depots, box truck depots, gas types. These are all configurable. It's all up to you. They're not hard coded. You can make them your own. It's all up to you. You guys can do whatever you like. And then we have the default cargo dealerships, and then we have distance, valuable. These aren't essential. I was going to do something like this, but we don't need that right now. So we have the restaurants, trailers, dealerships, stores, gas, and distance. All right. All right, and then you have the payments. This is the bank, item, paycheck, payment per kilometer. You have the weather bonuses. So if it's sunny, you'll get more money. If it's clear, you'll get, so how do I say this? You can configure which weather type will provide more bonuses. That's all up to you. You guys can do it as much as you want. And the garage return vehicle. So let's just say you have your truck out on it, and there's like a server restart, and you did not return your truck after taking it out. After the server restarts, when you go to the menu, it'll ask you return truck for the price of $2,500. That's all configurable, all up to you guys. And then we have the dealerships where players are able to how do I say this? Players are able to buy the trucks. These are all configurable. You can put the features, put the price, the load, all that stuff, descriptions, and yeah, all that stuff. So here we have the challenges. We have the daily, weekly, and monthly. Yeah. So these are all configurable. You guys can do this as much as you want. It's all up to you. It's all up to you on what you want to do. And here we have the promotions. We have the tire inspection, enable from level. This is something that we do not have just yet. I will be removing this essentially because we don't need it. It's how do I say this? It's not essential. Um, Here we have the base per kilometers, the levels. We have the cargo multiplier, so the levels, and then we have the ranks. So here we go, grade promotion. So this is what I was talking about. If the player goes to level 25, they'll be able to unlock rank 1, level 50, 2, and all that stuff. And then you can have the rank badges. These are all configurable. It's all up to you. And here we have the peds. So you have delivery peds, female peds. These are the same peds I use in my police script, which I will be releasing soon. Hopefully I could within like the next couple of days or so. So essentially what this is you know when you go to the store and you have to assign a delivery ped, all of these peds will be configurable and you'll be able to see and customize your name. So you can add like 1,000 names if you want to, female names, male names, date of birth. You go from 1970 all the way to 2026. As the years go by, if FiveM is still up, you guys can add more years, the months, the dates, the days, and then the scenarios. You guys are able to configure those. Those are all up to you. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the script. That's pretty much what I've been working on for a year and a half. The link is in my description. I've been working on this for a long time. I really hope you guys do enjoy this script. The reason why I wanted to how do I say this? Make it compatible with certain dealerships and restaurants and store scripts was because I know most players get sick and tired of having to add the chords themselves. So why not pull the chords from another script, right? It's much more fun, and yeah, it's much more fun instead of having to go all the way. So yeah, it's much more fun instead of having to put chords and continuously deliver. How do I say this? It's much more easier to pull from another script, another source script, than having to add our own. It's much more fun. But like I said, if you guys have a restaurant script or a dealership script or store script or a gas station script, please reach out to me and in the Discord. The link is in the description. Join the Discord and let me know what you guys want me to add. I'm willing to add as much as you guys want. Tell me what you want. Tell me what features you'd like, and I'll implement them. If you guys want me to add 4 trailers, I can do that, no problem. If you want me to add more ideas, just shoot them to me, and I'll try my best to implement them. So, this will be the end of the video, and yeah. So this is the end of the video. The trucker script is on my Tebex right now. You're able to go and buy it, purchase it. So you guys can do that, and join my Discord if you want to join my server and talk to me and give me ideas. I'm always open to ideas. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.